Hey, what's up guys? My name is Destery and welcome back to What the Fuck 5. Murder is one of the worst things one human can do to another. But if you are going to kill someone, you should probably have a pretty good reason to do it. Like he stole your daughter and is selling her into sex slavery, or forcing you to listen to Garth Brooks records. Those are great reasons for murder. So from killing someone because they ran out of toilet paper, to ending someone's life over Avril Lavigne tickets, for today's What the Fuck 5, we count down 5 murders with the worst reasons for committing them. Number 1. Have you ever been blocked by someone online? Then I'm sure you know the feeling is a mix between sadness and what the fuck, bitch? Me personally, I've been blocked more times than I can count. Apparently sending unwarranted dick pics is not a good way to hit on someone. Sorry, Grandma. Anyways, for the people in this next story, apparently Facebook unfriending was reason enough to murder 2 people over, as a woman from Mountain City, Tennessee named Jenelle Porter was so enraged that 36-year-old Billy Payne unfriended her on Facebook that she told her boyfriend and father to go to his house and kill him, and they did. Which, like, you either have to be an idiot to kill someone over being unfriended on Facebook, or there was just more going on that we didn't know about. Like, maybe she just lied to her dad about the reason and was like, damn, this guy on Facebook said that he didn't like Duck Dynasty. What? Yeah, and he also said that country music gives him a headache and sounds like a dying manatee. Oh, hell no, let's go get him! Jokes aside, the father and the boyfriend went to the guy's house, where they killed him and his 23-year-old wife, Billie Jean Hayworth, where they were both shot and even one of them had their throat slit. So the moral of this one, guys, is just don't unfriend someone who you think might be potentially homicidal. Or better yet, just don't add them at all. Look through their likes, and if homicide is one of them, probably don't add that person. Number 2. Okay, I just think it should be a rule that the last person who uses the toilet paper should be the one that replaces it. Because there's nothing more unpleasant than running out of toilet paper and waddling down the hallway trying to find another roll, or something else that you could wipe your fucking ass with. I think this hat's fine. I haven't worn this hat in a while anyways. In fact, I made a song about this very issue.
I gotta take a shit, but there's no toilet paper. Toilet paper.
Thank you. I make really relevant music. Well, for a man named Franklin Paul Crowe from Lakeland, Florida, because of course it happened in Florida, he decided that running out of toilet paper was horrible enough to murder over. In 2006, an altercation arose between Crowe and his roommate Kenneth Matthews after Matthews refused to replace the toilet paper roll, leaving Crowe unable to wipe his fucking anus. That's when Crowe did what any forward-thinking and civil man would do, and bludgeoned Kenneth in the head with a sledgehammer, finally killing him after several more blows with a regular hammer. Don't know why this man owns so many hammers. Crowe then called the police and told them that he was killed by a motorcycle gang who they've had issues with in the past, but the police weren't buying it, and later he confessed to the entire thing and was sentenced to life in prison, where he took a mugshot making him look like a creature from the labyrinth crawling out of a swamp.
You didn't replace the fucking toilet paper.
Number 3. Okay, so this next one might be a little bit relatable to some of you crazy band fangirls out there. Don't you just hate when you're a teenager and your parents just don't fucking understand you? Oh, they just don't understand the music that you listen to and how fucking edgy it is, how it speaks to your soul. You just don't get it, Mom. And it's totally understandable to get a little bit upset when your parents don't get you fucking concert tickets that you've been waiting forever to go to. So it's totally cool when you just kill your own mom because she won't buy you concert tickets or fucking band t-shirts. No? Oh, okay. Well, if you, like me, thought that this was fucked up, then good, because it wasn't about a teenager at all, but instead a 39-year-old man who murdered his own mother because she refused to get band tickets to see Avril Lavigne. What the fuck? But 39-year-old Robert Lyons from Carroll Stream, Illinois, apparently wanted to see Avril Lavigne really fucking bad, as in 2008 he smashed a champagne bottle on his own mother's head and then stabbed her several times because she refused to get him tickets. That's when Lyons, who I assume was a skater boy, said, "See you later, boy." Very sorry for that. And decided to take his murderous angst out by staring at titties at Hooters, where the police apprehended and arrested him. Yo, why'd you have to go and make things so complicated, man? Again, very sorry. To this day, I still haven't seen all of my favorite artists live, and you don't see me stabbing people over it. Good lord. Number 4. Holy fuck, do I hate the smell of farts. Not that I think anyone actually likes it, like, oh yes, fart on me, bitch! But seriously, mine actually smell like someone may have died in my body and I'm just excreting whatever's left. Smells like a fucking goblin's taint. Well, much like the skit from Nick Swartz's stand-up where someone kills themselves because someone farted. Who fucking farted? In this next one, a girl decided that another girl's fart was so rank that she actually killed her over it. Who fucking farted! Apparently the altercation happened when Shakira Dorsey of Warrensville Heights, Ohio was hanging out with her friends and smelt the smell of severe farts. That's when she decided to make fun of the girl who farted, probably saying things like, "Yo, what the fuck did you eat? A rotted lion corpse? Smells like burning hair mixed with sour cream and rat poison." Well, apparently the girl didn't like being made fun of, where things quickly turned more violent. The two started throwing hands and lighting each other up, as the cool kids say, where things got so violent that the girl beat Shakira to death while passerbys were just watching. That's the thing about fights though, instead of, calling police or breaking up the fight, the right thing to do is always stare at them, film the entire thing, preferably vertically, and then upload it to WorldStar. Oh god, this world is doomed. And finally, number 5. This last one is definitely the weirdest thing that someone's been murdered over, and that is Cheetos. No, not Cheetos. And not cheaters. Cheetos. As in the salty snack that can sometimes look like Harambe and sell for $100,000. That's a real thing, by the way. Well, in this next story, a man was so in love with Cheetos that he was willing to stab someone over them just to have it. The relationship between 46-year-old homeless man David Scott of St. Louis and his new bag of flaming hot Cheetos was put in jeopardy when it was discovered that the Cheetos had a side bitch, another homeless man named Roger Wilkes. When Scott discovered the horrible affair, catching the adulterous Cheeto in another man's mouth, he went crazy and stabbed Wilkes to death. Making this sound like a love affair makes it sound way better than realizing that he just killed someone because he didn't want to share his bag of Cheetos. Well, unfortunately for Wilkes, he died of his wounds, but a couple of bike cops saw the entire thing and arrested Scott later that day. Scott was then sent to jail. What happened to the bag of Cheetos is still unknown. The mystery. Well, that is it for this episode of What the Fuck 5. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to give it a like and also subscribe to this channel, as there will be more every single week. The question of the day for you guys is, what would you murder someone over? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, before you guys go, make sure to follow me on all of my social media accounts, Facebook, Twitter, got that Instagram, Snapchat, all of that stuff. My social media game is, quote, fire as heck. Another thing a cool kid told me. And by a cool kid, I mean this 9-year-old that lives down my street. But to be honest, this kid has a Razor scooter, so I'm pretty sure he's the coolest person I know. Anyways, all of that is in the description down below. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time for another What the Fuck 5, and fair winds.